Oh, it's sticking in my eyes. Welcome to my channel. My name is London, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how I deal with foundation that is too light and that is too dry. So let's get into it. So first of all, I went ahead and I prepped my skin. I used the Biosense Vitamin C Rose Oil, and for my eyes, I use the Squalane Peptide Eye Gel, which I have a video on both of these and more that I got in a set that I will link over here. And then for my lips, I went ahead and used the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask as a primer, as well as my Algenist liquid collagen for the lip, and I'll link my Algenist video up here as well. And then after all of my skincare has settled into my skin, I went ahead and used the Josie Maran Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm as a primer. It technically is a primer, but basically this helps with dryness, anti-pollution, texture, pores, and I just focus that mostly on my cheeks and my T-zone, because my T-zone gets really dry and really oily at the same time, so it's a struggle. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using the Cover FX Power Play Foundation, and this is in the shade N0. This is super white for me, but it's vegan, long wearing, wet proof, oil absorbing. So I'm just gonna shake it up and take a little bit out on my hand. If y'all thought that video with the NARS foundation was white, this is white. So I'm gonna take it with a beauty blender and I'm gonna focus it into my T-zone. And once I have a little bit less on the beauty blender, I'm just gonna lightly blend it out throughout the rest of my face. Now I'm just gonna build up a little bit more on this side. So once I got the majority of the center of my face covered and diffused out through the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna contour with the Fenty Matchstick in Amber. So simply just contouring already helps a lot more with really sculpting the face and not looking so flat and plain and white. So now I'm going to take the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer in 1N. So if your foundation is too light and yellow, you want to stick with a concealer that's yellow. So since I had a neutral N0 foundation, I'm going to go in with a neutral concealer so they don't look noticeably different. I'm just going to take this under my eyes a little bit. I'm gonna conceal some little friends that decided to pop up. How nice of them. And then also notice that the concealer isn't really highlighting. Since we already highlighted the center of the face, you don't want to go and highlight with the concealer. You want to try and find a concealer that's pretty close to that foundation shade. So now taking Beach Bum Matchstick by Fenty Beauty. I got it out of the Fenty Beauty Matchstick set. I'm going to use this as a blush. And then for powder, you don't want to use anything that's super mattifying on top of a foundation that already is a little bit too dry for you. So I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D setting powder because it has more of a satin finish. So it's going to be hydrating but still control the oils. So now I'm going to take the real lifesaver, is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow powder, and this is a finishing powder, but it adds such a nice glow. I'm just going to take it on a huge brush and just sweep it everywhere where I went over with the face products, just to add more definition. Also gonna go over my nose, my chin, down by my jawline. Next I'm gonna be taking a more dense brush with the same powder and going a little bit more precise on my forehead. What this is doing is bringing in a lot more warmth to the face, but without looking orange. And this is the final product. So you can see it's still really highlighted, but it's still put together at the same time. It's not super light. It doesn't have a huge drastic difference from my neck. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new. I hope you have a great rest of your day. No, I don't want to do that. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned a little something. Don't forget to like this video. Also subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.